This past Friday, July 10th, we had the pleasure of joining Disney at Magic Kingdom for the annual Passholder preview. We know things are a little bit different right now, so we're here to share our experiences with you so you guys can be a little bit more prepared the next time you enter the Magic Kingdom with everything going on right now. So we hope you guys enjoy. So we arrived to the Ticketed Transport Center parking at about 7:30 in the morning, but they were not open yet. So we ended up driving in circles past that gas station just outside of the Magic Kingdom parking, and about a third loop at 8 o'clock, we came back around to parking, and all these magical green lights are shining for us. It's brilliant and magical, except they weren't open yet, so we still had to wait in line. They did open about 8:10, and we made it through the ticket booths at around 8:15, only to wait in another line to park. We didn't get our parking spot until about 8:40 because they are staggering those cars, because even vehicles at Disney need to social distance. That was probably the longest line we waited in all day. Then we get inside the Ticket and Transport Center, and as you see, the buses are running. They do typically run, but they are more frequent now, so you have that third option to get to the Magic Kingdom if that's something that you're interested in. So it took us like 30 minutes to park, and now we're on the ferry. Should be coming off now at any second, and look at her. You can actually see her now. Beautiful. So the very first thing we did when we arrived inside the park after scanning in was stop for some photos, and as you can see, it was still pretty dead in the park. Lots of social distancing happening. And then there she is, the moment we'd all been waiting for. Another change that's going on inside the Magic Kingdom right now is the character shows. So instead of being able to meet your favorite characters face to face, they're doing little parades, and I just so happened to run into the Rainy Cavalcade. And it was so cute. I'm sorry for the little raindrops on my camera. I was too busy paying attention to the characters to really notice, but this is that for you. I even made some new friends who had also stopped to watch the parade. I guess they were kind of disappointed that they didn't see Donald or Daisy because they came to find me instead. Sorry guys, I didn't have any snacks. P.S. Don't feed the ducks. Here you guys can see some of the plexiglass partitions that they've stuck up inside of the ride queues. This is Big Thunder Mountain, and it does say please do not touch, but you can already see the fingerprint smears on it. I would suggest not leaning on them. And here's another little example of the little parades that they do through the park. They are completely random, so you never know when someone might show up. So far we've hit up Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, Jungle Cruise. I think we're only about halfway through the day. We're heading on into Fantasyland. So here at Winnie the Pooh, you guys can see an example of the little ground markers they have. They are 6 feet apart and they are staggered if you have that queue wrapped around. Another thing is on that right-hand side, we have all of the interactive things blocked off right now. So no touching, no playing in lines.
So we just got off of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. The posted wait time was like 30 minutes, I think, and we probably waited like, what, 15, 20?
Yeah, very short waits.
It was definitely worth it. I think that's one of the longest waits
Usually.
in the park right now. And then all the castle walls have been repainted out here as well as the main castle, which is great. We don't really think about those when we think about, oh, castle repaint. But it all looks nice.
Yeah, honestly, they look better than they did.
Probably.
They look
Fresh coat of paint. Amazing what it can do.
Something that's actually a little bit funny about that fresh coat of paint is if you look at the castle on the far side closest to Liberty Square, you can see all of these numbers painted on the castle walls. It's literally a giant paint by number, and it looks like they haven't quite finished it yet, so I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. I know a lot of people are worried about the paint job now, and it seems really vivid and bright and a little bit crazy looking in pictures, but trust me, it's really not that bad. The pink is not as bright, the blue is a little bit, but that Florida sun's gonna fade it pretty fast. While we were back here, we did decide we were gonna take a few photos of ourselves because that park was so empty. You can't really do anything else when the park is this dead besides take all of these awesome photos that I can't wait to edit later. These are going to look great on our Instagram page. And then after hitting up all those awesome rides, we did hit up everything in the park. This was our little goodbye to the park. Every character got up on the train station and was waving us goodbye and we'll see you real soon. So we're really looking forward to seeing them soon there. We are going to Animal Kingdom this coming Friday, so we might post some videos or pictures from that. Definitely stay tuned. A few other things I want to mention before we let you guys go is that masks are, of course, required to enter the park if you're 2 or above, and neck gaiters are not allowed anymore. Like I said, we didn't really wait in any lines, really. They are cleaning the rides in between. For the most part, Small World was our longest wait at 25 minutes because of that cleaning. They were actually spraying them down. Sometimes the rides will actually stop so they can spray all of those different cars for you. So the waits might be a little bit higher because of that too. All food is preferred mobile order. It did make our getting food a little bit faster as well. So definitely keep that in mind. Make sure you have the app downloaded. There are no fast passes right now. Other than that, I think everything was pretty much normal. Some of the shows are shut down, unfortunately, but I think we still have plenty to do. Hope you guys have fun!